Welcome to ADV South Africa. I'm Rob, and today's episode is a super special episode for me. This was my first official race, the Farm Jam 2020. So as I said in my last video, I was prepping the KDX for this race. However, we didn't quite make it in time for some unforeseen circumstances. So I made a plan. I decided to film a couple days leading up to the event, as well as the event. So come join me for some race highlights, some race prep, and the damn awesome road trip that we took to get there, because it was in Middleburg. I do want to send a huge shout out to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. You guys have followed along for the journey. I hope you enjoy this one. And just a little bit of a spoiler alert, I'm gonna be at the next one. Let me tell you something, this was a jolly patrolly, as they say in my hometown. Now if you want to see how the track was laid out, or you just want to come along for a full lap, that's going to be posted in a separate video. The reason I'm putting it up as a separate video is each lap was about half an hour. So I didn't want to add the full thing here and then this video becomes who knows how long. So that will be there, the links down below, as well as Flat Out Racing's link. That'll be in the description. You'll see why just now. Let's go get involved in some of the action. So as I said in my last video, I was sorting out the KDX, making sure she's ready for farm jam. Took the motor out and sent that off to the mechanic about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, didn't get that back. Would have missed it. I mean, other than that, she's looking fresh. Did some paint work, took all the chips off the frame, same with the rear swing arm, sorted out the pegs, all of that sort of stuff. Sorted out the fairings. I was going to recover the seat last night, but long story short, obviously she's not going to be ready for farm jam, so I had to make another plan. Well, here's plan B, boys. Managed to pick up a 2007 Honda CRF 450R. She's running pretty sweet. Engine's a little bit loud. I don't know if that's normal on these models, but we'll have to see in the long run. There's a slight leak on the pipe, which tends to make quite a racket. So we'll see if we can sort that out. But other than that, she's riding. I've put a new rear tube in, twice as thick. That had a puncture. I put a different front tire on, new brake guard over there. Then as far as handlebars and everything else goes, we're pretty sorted. I mean, she's looking pretty good. I've obviously just cleaned her up. I gave her another clean yesterday. I'll clean her again today when we're done doing what we need to. So I figured let's go ahead and do some race prep. This is my first race that I'm going to be entering. Obviously sort of know my way around the bike, so I thought let's go ahead, make sure this bike's ready. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do, and hopefully you guys are doing the same to your bikes. Okay, so obviously I can't go through absolutely everything on the bike. I can't open up the motor, go into that. But what I can do is give her a good service, make sure the air filter's clean, carbs clean, new oil filter, new oil. Also need front brakes. I've got new grips. Unfortunately, that little throttle tube, the bike fell over and it broke that. So a new throttle tube, gonna pop that on. I got hand guards as well. We don't want to be breaking any levers on the farm jam, so got some hand guards as well. And then yeah, I've just given the bike a once over in terms of bearings. Try to move things as best I can just to see if there's movement or play, and we're good there. So let me take you through what I'm going to do now. We're not going to go too in depth. I'm not going to do like a how-to on how to clean the carb or this and that, but I want to show you what I'm going through and give you little snippets of exactly what I'm doing to the bike. Sometimes an old bike just needs a little bit of love. Fresh grips with that throttle tube in it. There's all our little throttle plastics in there, so we'll sort that out. I've got a bolt kit as well. It's got just OEM spec bolts, so that we make sure that whenever something got removed, it's replaced properly, not that we're cracking plastics and that sort of stuff. I know there are some bolts on the bike that are just like typical self-tappers and things like that, where I'd rather have the right things in the bike. Set of pads, oil filter, this is a tiny little oil filter, and then there's our hand guard. So let's go ahead, pop this all on, give it a service, make sure everything's right, and I think it's going to be a good weekend. Direct comparison of height. This is done. Cool, we're as far as we can be. I'm not too sure if I'm going to put my hand guards on just yet, but air filter is clean as I can get it. It was about 15 minutes worth of cleaning on that, so just waiting for that to dry. I'm going to oil it up, and then it's just a matter of putting the rest back. Woo, we got some exciting times over here. We've got the car packed, we're waiting for Luke, and then we're off to the farm jam on the CRF. Woo! Oh yeah, Luke with the box. Alrighty, pulling into Farm Jam 2020. Can I get a hoorah? Hoorah! Yeah, I hoorah myself, boys.
What's up everyone? So we've got blue is the king here out of all of our bikes. We've got one red, one green, and orange is obviously the best. So we're gonna have a great day today. Everyone is here, we've set up like
everyone's here, check this out guys. This is the setup. Oh, it's a little bit dark, but yes, nice shade for us there. And check this out guys. There's good old Luke with his KTM, Gary's Yamaha. We got the Kawasaki Honda and another two Yummies. I wonder if Yummy's the brand favorite here. And we still got Suzuki and Honda, boy! Oh. And then the eye in the sky. Nelson's beautiful, absolutely beautiful Honda. Look at this. Pizza cutter front wheel. We're ready to go. A huge shout out to Flat Out Racing. They sponsored me kit for this race. Check it out behind us. They're here with us. We're gonna have an absolute time.
It is exactly 30 kilometers in.
Just another
If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, a sub, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.